What's up, YouTube? This is your big brother, King Jabez, back today with another very important message. Please subscribe to my channel, like this video, share this video, leave a comment, let me know what you think about my content. In addition to that, please feel free to follow me over on Instagram at the King Jabez. For those who want to talk to me one-on-one, I do offer consultations. Whatever you decide to do, it will be greatly appreciated. Let's do some work. Today's video is entitled Chosen Ones, High-Ranking Witches and Warlocks are trying to counter you, but it won't work. I want you to think about that. Very strong title. And I want to express today what that means. And I'm going to share some of my knowledge, personal experience, and just how to counter this and to go forward the right way. You have to understand that your progress is being monitored by a lot of people. Those you don't know. It could be at times family and friends, associates who know you. But then especially if you're public, this is especially for those of you who are online, whether that be YouTube or Instagram, TikTok, wherever you may be at, Twitter, a business, those who meet people in person for whatever you got going on. You're public somewhere to survive in this world. And if you have any type of success, doesn't mean you have to be a millionaire. But if you're having some progress in any area, whether that be financial, spiritually speaking, from a business standpoint, or all of the above. I believe in holistic spirit, soul, and body, which is what Iron and Soul to me is all about. Becoming strong as iron isn't just about physical strength, and it's not just about spiritual strength or mental. It is all above. We are triune beings, which means three: spirit, soul, and body. So our goal as chosen men and women should be to grow in all those areas. So right away, with a title like this, a topic, if you're a thinking person, you'll be thinking, okay, why would a witch or warlock want to counter me? And the answer is simple: control. People who tap into witchcraft are individuals, men or women, who want control over you that is a way around, above, or beneath the authority of the Most High. The spirit, the natural realm, these are all realms, these are all different levels. Spirit realm is very multifaceted, and then you have this natural world we live in. And as humans, we tap to both realities pretty much on a daily basis. So there are people who go into, for lack of a better word, in legal parts of the spirit realm, which is what it is, for the purpose of controlling you, trying to control your influence, how people see you. And this can be rooted in jealousy. This can be rooted in envy. It's definitely not rooted in love. That's a fact. Whatever reason, because it may not be okay. Maybe they're not jealous. Maybe they just don't like you. Maybe it's just hatred. I don't know what the reason is. It could be varied. And so because of that, they want to control your life. And whether that be your relationships, your finances, your health, whatever it is that makes them feel threatened about their life and their existence, what they got going on. This is when they normally try to step in and try to bring some harm to your life. And this is why you have to be so wise and discerning. And so I want to share experience I had even recently. I did a consultation probably 2 months ago. And I could tell maybe a minute or two in the conversation, this is something's not right here. Very strong discernment. It's one of my spiritual gifts, discerning. And I felt the energy right away. I said, let me hold my peace. Let me kind of just see where this goes. And this woman, she did some type of motion with her hands. She said, oh no, we ain't doing that. I said, you know what? We got to, we're going to end this session. I will give you a refund. Thanks for reaching out. You're not going to call me and do a talk just to try to curse me. And I felt the energy and blinking like this, looking all close. I could tell, okay, no, this is off. And you say, how did you know? I've been doing this for a while. Okay, I have talked to hundreds of people, and I could pretty much fill you out within the first minute or two. If I'm talking to you, especially if I'm looking at you on my phone closely in a Zoom or in a regular setting, such as a gym or a business or a restaurant, that is one of my spiritual gifts. I have very strong discernment. I can read your energy pretty quickly. And part of that is because the way I carry myself, I live this. Fasting is a way of life for me. Meditation is a way of life for me. Keeping a journal. what I've been teaching online for the last 5 years, this is what I do. So when I'm around the energy, I can feel when something is off with a person's energy. And so they'll even use food as a way to try to bring a spell into your life. I want you to listen to this. I'm going to read something here from the Testament of Joseph. Listen to this, what he experienced. And this is with Potiphar's wife, who was an Egyptian woman, and how she tried to use food to bring a spell into the life of Joseph, to control him. So in other words, this type of stuff has been going on. That's why I'm sharing this. I'm giving this historical account to let you know there is nothing new under the sun. So when I talk about this stuff, it's not just talk for the purpose of getting some views on YouTube. I know some of you who don't like me think that, but but it's deeper than that. This is real life. I'm talking to people trying to warn my followers about what's going on out here. That's why I'm doing this. And so let's listen to this. And it says, afterwards she sent me food mingled with enchantments. And when the eunuch who brought it came, I looked up and beheld a terrible man giving me with a dish. And I perceived that her scheme was to beguile me. So what happened is Joseph had discernment. He saw in the spirit realm what's going on. Let me break it down. He saw in the spirit, wait a minute, this ain't right. And this is why I mentioned earlier with my experience, you got to be discerning out here. Okay, I'm not out here just doing these talks just to talk. I'm thinking you have to discern people, food, situations, conversations. You can't just be out here gullible. Okay? And some of you, I love you, but as your big bro, you're just a tad bit too gullible. You don't realize how evil some people really are. And it's not an insult, that's reality. And so he discerned that. So I want you, those who trust everybody, to wake up. Okay? So after one day, she came to me and observed the food and said to me, why is it that thou hast not eaten of my food? Ain't that something? How people, this makes me laugh. People play crazy. You sat here, woman, and brought this food to me with a spell on it, and you're going to ask me why did I? You know, people, in other words, people will sit there and play on your face. You know what I mean? Be careful with men and women, both, who want to play on your face when you know and discern they're up to no good. Don't let them play with you like that. Okay? So Joseph, he addressed her. He was clear. He says, okay, he said, I said unto her, it is because thou hast filled it with deadly enchantments. Of course, I'll give you my commentary as I read it, obviously. And how sayest thou, I come not near to idols? Now therefore know that the God of my fathers have revealed unto me by his angel the wickedness, and I have kept it to convict thee, if haply thou mayst see it and repent. So it's amazing that Joseph was so discerning that he saw it in the spirit, but also an angel revealed it to him. And so, guys, remember I did those messages about angels? Listen, ladies, men, this is all real. I'm not on here just talking to talk. The Most High, angels, demons, witches, warlocks, leadership, those who are spiritual versus not, this is all real. This is not a game. Okay, you see what I'm saying? So for those who think it is a game, you better wake up. Okay? And this is happening. And this happened that many years ago. It is still happening today. There are still women and men who try to use even food to bring spell to your life. That's nothing. That's happened down in Louisiana too. I know all about y'all with that. Wayne talked about it in this album. Wayne let you know what time it was. Okay? Okay, so where else I at in here? But thou mayest learn that thy wickedness of the ungodly have no power over them that worship the Most High with chastity. Behold, I will take of it and eat before thee. And having so said, I prayed thus. And when she saw that she fell upon her face at my feet, weeping, and I raised her up and admonished her, she promised to do no iniquity no more. And I don't like people like that. I don't like people who try to hurt you, right? And then they want to cry when you call them out. Because, and the reason I don't like this, because she did this and it was more evil after that as well. This wasn't the last straw. Be careful with somebody who tries to really hurt you real bad, and then all of a sudden want to act like they feel bad about it. No, they don't. What they feel bad about is getting caught. What they feel bad about is you expose them to their face. But their motive and their spirit towards you often hasn't changed. But I also like what Joseph said. He says here that those who will walk up before the Most High are clear from this. And this goes with what I'm saying. Their stuff won't work on you. There are certain people, and I'm going to close with this, whose witchcraft and warlock spells and curses won't work on. You hear me? If you are a righteous man, woman, not saying you got to be perfect, a righteous man and woman, their stuff won't work on you. Whether it be some food or some type of chant, whatever they are doing, it will not work. They're watching you, but I want you to have full confidence that it won't work because you know who you are. You are a righteous man, you are a righteous woman, you are a chosen one, and their witchcraft will not work on you. That's all I have for today. Thanks for listening to this video. God bless. Peace.